Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run OvenBreak, where we're going to be delving back to hopefully what should be the final part of the Time Relic Chaos storyline. Which I know there's probably going to be more parts that I have to go through in hard mode, but I have like two weeks to do this, so we have to get this ball rolling. So let's go ahead and just instantly enter. We have 2 more stages that we need to go through, and apparently we need to get points with Onion Cookie and Croissant Cookie and Schneeball Cookie. Oh my gosh, that's gonna take so long. Well, I don't know what else to flipping tell you. Basically, I guess how this is working is like the more cookies that we unlock, the more that we have to run with them. Maybe it's kind of like we're forming like an arsenal of sorts. I don't know. And for some reason, our Onion Cookie only has a level 1 magic candy, which have I ever gotten diamond rank with you? Do you even have a trial? Am I? Wait, no. Wait, you're... Oh, I'm confused. Alright, well, I'm just gonna level you up like that with some potions also, because I did not mean to use those on you, because the game likes to be buggy like that. But whatever the case is, we're just gonna see how far we can get, and we're gonna try and complete the story this time. And I'm not saying we could never finish the story, but I'm just saying, like, well, we have to do it anyway. So let's just go ahead. I remember how your skill works. You gotta go ahead and affect everything with your spookiness. And yeah. By the way, something funny. Maybe I should talk about this during a Witch's Castle video, which I might also record today, because I actually record a decent amount of Kingdom video, but I think there's like 2 videos for Kingdom I should like to record, hopefully. But, you know something about difficult... Actually, you know what? Let me hold that thought. Let me talk about what I want to speak first. This is correlating to Onion Cookie. Apparently when I got her in Witch's Castle... oh, I should have jumped to get that, but I think I would have gotten hit. But when I got her in Witch's Castle, everyone loves to poke at the fact that her skill in Witch's Castle is basically her death, because it's heavily implied that Onion Cookie got killed by a chandelier. Now, is there any evidence to back this up? Apparently there is, because I think there's actually a special, not an artifact, but like there's a special piece of decor that you can buy within Kick Your Run Kingdom that's basically just like this smashed furniture, like it's a smashed chandelier on the ground, which I think had like red stains under it. So yeah, that's just fantastic. Which does remind me, there's a video I always wanted to do. If anyone remembers, I used to do this, well, I didn't used to, but like, I did at one point. I did this video called, a White Ghost Cookie theme, or White Ghost Cookie or something like that, but it's a nightmare, where I just horribly, like, messed with the song and made it terrifying. I want to see if I can do that with Onion Cookie, but I want to do it in a correct way. I don't want it to be overly creepy. I want it to be more on a somber note, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe there's some like subliminal messaging that I can add in the video to make it a little bit more horrifying, but I don't know, when I get to that point, I will get to that point, but I'm already out of energy with Onion Cookie. But we did get, was that 17 missions? Show me the mission count. That was 17 missions, okay, well that's pretty good. But now let's go ahead and run with a Schneeball, I guess, and see if we can get any further, because so far, I feel like in the next, should we? Yeah, let's do a Schneeball. Because I feel like what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to run with, like, every single cookie at this point. The only, I think, does it say, yeah, the only cookie that's, like, available who has nothing to do with the story is Ginger Brave. So, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and collect all this stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, great, alright. Of course, since it's like near the end, of course this is going to take longer to do. Though I think what I might do is like after this run, I'm going to do a quick cut because we made it through the level a bunch. And I would like to show me running with Croissant Cookie on the level, but I think we already get the gist of it. Maybe if I have some spare time, maybe like once I get to the next stage, I'll be able to run with Croissant Cookie on camera to show it. And we might even get a new cookie to run with, and then I'll be able to show that. So that'll be great. And down I go. Okay, I don't think there's any way I could have gotten all those bear jellies without like some sort of a power-up. But, yeah, anyway, there is something cool that I want to mention for a Witch's Castle video, but that will be for later. I actually have like one more video already cooking up. I don't know if the game updated where like they improved the gacha already, but I know there's probably a lot of things I kind of missed out on in regards to loot and rewards, because they did the coin thing, and I kind of missed out on all that, only just because like it was hard for me to like get into the game while playing like Kingdom and all that stuff at the same time. I'm not growing bored of it, but whatever the case is, all I'm saying is, like, if anyone wants to check that out, then check the pinned comment in my most recent Witch's Castle video that got, why was I gonna say age restricted? It did not get age restricted. Unless if I said something, like, really, like, heavy TOS. Like, I mean, I'm basically the last Witch's Tower video that has me angry in it, because I guarantee you, it's, it got me angry, but all I'm just gonna say is he's a well-known Kick Your Run YouTuber. And they gave me some advice, I guess. But whatever the case is, I'll go more into depth with that once I go into a new Witch's Castle video. But that'll be for later. This is now, and right now I seem to have fallen over. I love how, like, the animation for Schneeball, whenever you run out of energy, she just, like, lays down and just checks out another relic. Just like, what is this thing? Anyway, that's 10 missions completed. Now what I need to do is, I'm just going to go ahead and put a cut here, because I need to run a bunch more with these cookies, and also got to get started with my run on Croissant, and, yeah, just give me a bit. Just give me some time. It's going to take some time to do, so whatever. Alright, so I'm not even joking. I have no idea what happened. I was stuck on the Schneeball mission for, I am not even joking you, like 15 minutes just trying to think what I can do to actually complete it. But apparently, remember, I don't know if I mentioned this like last episode or something, but if anyone remembers, apparently you don't need to complete every single mission, which, I'm sorry, but I'm convinced that 240 million point Schneeball mission is a scam. Like, especially when you have to consider that your cookies are maxed out to a certain point, like how they do it with cookie trials. I tried that for so plumbing long, and it just would not let me complete the mission. The only reason how I was able to complete it was because I didn't. Apparently, I just completed other missions that gave me the necessary coins, gold, and silver, so that I got it done, and I'm able to access the cutscene. Unfortunately, you weren't able to see, like, the cutscene get, like, you know, zoned into, like it didn't transition into it, but I guarantee you nothing happened. Nothing changed. You literally missed nothing. And I'm sorry if I'm ranting about this, but I even went to the Cookie Run OvenBreak Discord to see if I can ask for help. That got me nothing. So let's just continue on before I get too much more angry and pissed at this.
Oh, Onion Cookie, have you wandered in here again? Come in and have a cup of tea with me.
What? Who are you? And I thought I was the only one here.
So dark, I couldn't see anything. Tea has been prepared in the parlor.
Hello? Can you see me here? Why isn't anyone responding to what I'm saying?
This way, Onion Cookie.
Thanks, Truffle Cookie.
Wait, see, is Maple Taffy the ghost? Look at those plushies.
Oh, so many dolls. I want to play with them.
Sure, I think these dolls have also been waiting for someone to play with them. I love this time of the night when I'm in a room with all of my favorite things with a cup of tea.
Thanks, Truffle Cookie. I'm not scared anymore.
There.
I've been following them, but it seems like they don't even see me. Never seen a relic like this. I think I might be in someone's memory. It's probably a memory of one of those two cookies. Does this mean that those cookies don't actually exist right now? Are these fragments of my memory? I should investigate more.
You can come over to my mansion next time, Truffle Cookie.
That sounds wonderful. I'll go visit next time.
Everything feels so gloomy here, yet those two quite look happy. Maybe this butterfly relic is a container for happy memories?
Sorry to interrupt your little tour, but did you find anything that stands out?
Not really. Oh, there's a brooch on the adult cookie's clothes. Looks familiar. Shaped like a butterfly. Wait, that's the relic. The relic! So the relic is the memory of truffle cookies. If that's where they're, the times are all jumbled up.
I know. I checked the time frequency, and it's a graph with multiple unspecified waves overlapping each other. What a curious relic.
What else? Oh, there's a diary on the shelf over there. There's something written on it. How are things on your end, Schneeball Cookie?
Oh, that's nice.
I don't think we're going to have anything left if I break it any further.
What? How much did you break?
Well, there's now a small speck that remains.
Oh, it's a drop.
I mean, if we break that too, there's a chance of finding something new.
Wouldn't that be too risky when we're not really certain of it?
But we won't know until we break it. Who knows? Maybe it'll bring you back, not just your memories.
That's threatening. And why is Maple Taffy still smiling throughout this?
No. Did you hear what I just said? I found a diary. Something's written here. It says, a butterfly with twisted wings can't fly. Twisted wings. Could it be referring to the key? That means butterflies without twisted wings can fly? Maybe we shouldn't have broken open the relic.
I'm not sure if I can trust this information. There were several times where you made a fuss about something that wasn't true.
No. I'm just reading what it says. Besides, my gut tells me so, and my instincts are never wrong. I really did intend to work hard on this, but the fact is...
I'm sorry, I'm mixing up their voices now.
I really didn't intend to work so hard on this, but the fact that it's actually intriguing is making me annoyed. Anyway, I'm sure that it might be best just to start all over. I'll gather up all the dismantled pieces together. Restoration is not my forte, but it's an important part of our division's work. I'll try my best to put the pieces back together. First, I'll inspect the seams of the disassembled pieces and parts. There might be something I missed.
There's a little extra space in there between the word the and disassembled, if you notice that.
Great, you're doing an amazing job, Schneeball Cookie.
I know. You don't need to tell me.
Jeez, the egotism in her is real.
Alright, let's take a closer look at the microscope in the lab. Dark Fondue Cookie wasn't happy about it, but it's a good thing we pushed through and got a new one. I knew it would help us one day.
Right, well, let me zoom in a little bit more. I think we see something.
What do you see?
It's,
Hello? Hello, Schneeball Cookie? Schneeball Cookie? What happened? You've been disconnected?
Alright, excavation complete. Display the fossil relics. Okay, so now we should be able to get through excavation. Okay, so this should be the last portion, which I don't know if it can show. Yeah, right there, we're now on stage 5, which it's so close. So realistically, the moment that I just see the gold coin mission, then we should be perfect there. And we don't have to run with a new cookie, I suppose. So now, let's just finish this off, because now we need to meet Baguette Cookie. So I don't know if there's a different cutscene depending on what cookie you meet them with, but let's go ahead and run with the Croissant Cookie since you didn't see Croissant Cookie run yet. And hopefully I shouldn't have much of a stressful time trying to complete more of this because I'm just still mad about like what I had to go through, that plebing stupid mission with Schneeball, and I never even needed to do it. I was literally trying to look up guides for it, but I didn't need to. So I had to take a deep swig right there just so I can like let go of this frustration. Anyway, let's see if we can find ourselves a long baguette, which will probably be matched good with some butter. I don't know. You know, that's a comic that I made recently, if anyone was curious, posted on the community tab and also Comic Studio. It was about a Baguette Cookie who needed, like, shower supplies, but it was just her in the butter aisle. Because let's be honest, how else would you dress butter well, or dress bread well? Obviously with butter. I don't know how else, but there it is. But, okay, this is... What is... Oh, those jellies are in the shapes of dinosaur heads. Oh! Let's go ahead and try that again. I'm sorry, I panicked too much on that. Luckily, it does... I think it saves where we left off dying. No, whatever. I don't think it did. For some reason. All the other times before it did, but now it's like, no, not this time. Alright, so there goes my chances of completing any sort of mission of trying to get Baguette Cookie. But whatever the blub. I already have Baguette Cookie unlocked, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh yeah, that's like a brush right there, and that was like a trowel thing. Something to like pick the rocks with. I think I just died because I was being too greedy. And, oh, those don't you can break those, but they don't magnetize towards you. Kind of have to forcefully jump at them. But I don't know when they're going to break. You think I know? It's hard to tell, because like this, I can guarantee know when they break. And, oh, that's a long dinosaur neck. Brachiosaurus. Long friend. Long vegan friend. Alright. Let's just keep on going. Like, so far, this video is a mess. Like, I spent, like, 15 minutes on a mission that, like, I couldn't even, like, get through. Now knowing that, like, I didn't even need to beat the mission just so I can get through the level, and I get hit and I have to restart this portion thinking that it would, like, save off where I left off. There is no possibility. It doesn't matter what Timekeeper tells you. There is no timeline where people consider that I am the best cookie runner. There is nothing. By the way, how did that one jelly not get absorbed? Was it like 1 pixel away from like the radius and while everything else was the same? How the pleb does that work? I don't know and I don't care. Moral of the story, I'm bad at Cookie Run, okay? I just play because I do funny reactions, I guess. If you think I'm good at the game, like, I don't try to be bad. I'm just saying that like, oh, okay, well, our skill activated again, which... I wonder if Baguette Cookie's actually nearby here, because at the very least, we're gonna get some decent missions done, surprisingly, even after resetting. But come on, how far away is Baguette Cookie? Like, that's so far away. Are you kidding me? 17 missions in. All right, fine. Let's go ahead and get Baguette Cookie, and then after that, we're gonna do a cut, do some more missions off camera because this is taking a long while. Did we just get all the ones with Croissant Gun? How the we somehow did. Okay, so let's just move on with the Onion Cookie missions, I guess, because I think meeting Baguette Cookie is like a guaranteed missions that we have to do, because I think that gives us a guaranteed gold coin. But I don't know. I'm just gonna try my hardest here, and hopefully, I wonder if it's possible to accidentally miss a cookie. I don't think it is, but as long as we just get the cookie, then it's fine. But still, anyway, we're just gonna do this. Then we're gonna get Baguette Cookie. Hopefully, Baguette Cookie's got to be somewhere. I didn't get the big potion for some reason. But, okay, you got to be nearby here. Please. It doesn't even tell us, like, the distance. Like, okay, wait. Oh, no, wait, that's just point percentages. There we go. There you go, Baguette Cookie. There we go. I finally found you. Meeting up with, like, dead child person.
Are you looking for Maple Taffy Cookie? Not so particularly. My old time recorder broke down. I was going to send it to the time disposal site, but I thought it might have some value as a relic.
You've come to the right place. It's much bigger than time recorders nowadays, and some parts are manually operated. Correct. The manual buttons are broken, which is why I cannot use it anymore. I'll order a special display case for the Technology Development Division, and as for the broken buttons, we'll do our best to repair them. Let's take a closer look. I think it's best for you to keep this baguette cookie. There are records with your name on it. These are notes I wrote down when I first started working here. I didn't mean to look, but the word mistake is in big letters. I was full of mistakes when I was new here. I was told to write everything down, so I once even wrote my diary entry on it. You're joking, right? I wish I was joking. I'm going to read it again and remind myself to always stay humble.
So it was more like a personal collection instead of like, oh yeah, we had to make it through the entire level because as you can see, I can recognize these hearts. And the only reason why I recognize them is because I took a hit and then I had to restart the level. That's why. Okay, so I guess let's go ahead and run through this with Plumbing Onion Cookie. And then I'll see if I can keep on running. I wonder if I'll actually have enough missions done to actually just get the cutscene immediately going after this. Because I'm hoping that I'll have enough points and I won't have to worry about this anymore until hard mode comes out. Which, it's already out. What am I saying? But I mean, I need to unlock it. My phone almost glitched right there, but luckily I was able to catch in time to make that one jump. Lucky. But let's go get that. How the pleb am I able to make that jump? Are you kidding me? Like, that'd be juicy for Onion Cookie to get when the skill activates. I think it's a Magic Candy specifically, but still. Let's just get this done. I'm already sick of this because I ran to this too much longer than I needed to. I would have been happy with it if... Who the pleb play tested that? There's no way someone at Devsisters Corp tested the 240 million points for Schneeball Cookie and said, no, this is fine, this will work. They probably did other missions and didn't even consider it. I'm sorry, but that's got to be something that's, like, totally ridiculous. It's like, the only way how I could see you completing that mission is that you have to start at a very specific area with the best, absolute best treasures equipped and a little bit of luck on your side. Other than that, I see no way how you can complete that mission. Okay, let me just gather up my coins. If I do have enough gold coins, that'd actually be peachy keen. Plumbing, collect. Because I actually got some other mission points done, too. I don't think it'll be enough, but to be fair, I'll take whatever I can get. I did meet Baguette Cookie. That's our guaranteed gold coin. 2. Okay, and it gave us a free Baguette Cookie. Max level, receive this reward instead. Yeah, sounds about right. They are maxed out. Bonk. Bonk. Is that enough? Did we actually do it? Yeah, okay. Oh, we actually did it. And we can get our final reward being 500 gems. At least I didn't have to do any extra running for that time. That's pretty good. Alright. And the Relic is finally completed.
Hello? Can you hear me?
You seem very busy. How about a cup of tea?
Did you just talk to me?
Yes?
Really? You really talking to me?
An interesting one you are. Sometimes the time and space here is so interesting that I don't even notice. Sitting on a chair is the parlor, and having a chat with Onion Cookie is me from the past, and you. Where did you come from?
You really are talking to me. I just arrived here. Your brooch, it turned to some sort of a fossilized state. Does that answer your question?
Interesting. I have the brooch right now. I can't believe it's fossil and in your hands now. Anyway, this place is where my favorite moments are held.
Held?
Yes, it contains my favorite nights and collection. Sometimes I get the joy of meeting a stranger like you. And as long as the butterfly's wings don't get twisted, you can do anything, so feel free to look around.
So, that means the relic can work even when its shape is of an intact butterfly? Right? Schneeball Cookie's been working hard at dismantling it. I hope she's putting it back together right now.
There's a cookie who tried to destroy it. Another interesting cookie.
Sure. Anyway, this place and the relics are worth studying. The ornaments in the parlor are also unique. I love collecting things too. I think we'll get along.
Sure, tell me your story, but you'll have to hurry because if not now, I can't guarantee our next meeting.
I think there's still time, although I don't know when Schneeball Cookie will come to my rescue.
But you look quite relaxed for someone who looks so worried. If too late, you'll be stuck in here forever.
Really? Well, I do trust her, I think. These could make you, did she just say something that I skip? I couldn't even see what happened right there. Then, could you make me a cup of tea too, Truffle Cookie? I'm sure I'll have time to enjoy the tea.
There's something written inside. I think maybe Taffy Cookie was right.
What?
It's the relic's instructions. A space-time archive. I'm gonna have to restore it to get it working again. I'll restore it, rescue Maple Taffy Cookie, and take it apart again to figure out how it works. Okay, here we go.
What? Are those teeth? What?
The key spins when you press the button.
I feel sick.
Oh.
Schneeball cookie, I'm back.
Maybe I should have just let him stay there.
What? Oh, I knew you stayed with Schneeball cookie.
Right, yeah. Sometimes I feel bad about my competence.
Sure. Anyway, thank you. We're gonna have to report this relic first. If we tell Dark Fondue Cookie that we found an interesting relic, maybe I won't have to write the statement letter anymore.
I doubt it. You know Dark Fondue Cookie is not soft with these things. Anyway, tell me about what the space was like inside the relic. Now that I know it works, and know how it works, I'd love to go in there too.
Slow down now. I'll tell you all about it.
But I'd rather just experience it myself.
How about you just do that later? Let's put this in the vault and start planning the research. A relic that can store space-time. Our office is quite small. I think we can make good use of this relic.
Isn't this more that you're running out of space in your display shelves? I won't let this amazing relic become just one of your collections.
I meant we can share.
Hand it over now. I want to take it apart and study it.
No, I'm keeping it in the vault. At least until I finish writing the report.
Then let me see what's inside the vault. The vault only the head of the division can open. I want to see it.
I'm not a fool. How do you think I know you're not gonna break everything inside?
I saved you. Don't you think you'd do something for me in return?
But this is a secret vault handed down from the head managers to another through the years. Sure, you can take a quick peek, but if you really want to go in there, you'll need Dark Fondue Cookie's permission.
That's not fair. I'm so going to take your place one day, Mopo Taffy Cookie.
Great, the hatred grows just with that one. No, like, consolation, like, no reconciling with each other. They just still hate each other. Even though Maple Taffy Cookie, I'm pretty sure, is, like, blind to it. But now that hard mode difficulty is unlocked, I'm going to focus on that in the next video. But for now, let me just go through what they're talking about.
This is hard mode. In hard mode, there are hard immersions. If you restore the relic pieces you gather and make special relics, you have no problem. To do this, you'll need to first collect the relic pieces. Okay, let's run.
I'm not going to run yet. Why am I glued to Moon Rabbit? Moon Rabbit's really the best here? I mean, to be fair, Moon Rabbit's maxed out, so this could be pretty good for me. But then again, I'd have to bear in mind that I'm also running without any of the relic upgrades, which I can only have 2. And also a thing to the left. I don't know, but for now, I'm definitely ending this video right here, because this is just... blech. I feel like this overstayed its welcome. If you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick-around content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the kick-around YouTube stuff for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.